It's Sunday. So what does that mean? That means it's single Sunday time. So we're going to go over what we ended up picking up throughout the week, see if we have any flyers, see what's on the radar, see what's going to be going on with the pull list, and have all that fun got to be dropped in right in this video. So, right in the sauce, here we go. So what we ended up having is one flyer we ended up taking out this week. Let me see if I have that. Nope. You can't see that one. So the one flyer we ended up taking is issue number 1 of the end of 2099. That's right. This is wrapping up the 2099 universe, possibly for another universe, maybe a little, well, more than a little bit more farther in the future. What does that mean? Well, it means that we have some kind of action that's going on with some other godly events or devilly. Well, I guess the devil's in the details. So you end up having to see what this flyer is all about. It's an okay story. I don't know if we're going to keep on going down there. We may take another flyer on issue 2. But for right now, the flyer is issue 1 of the end of the 2099. So I will talk about the pull list. We got nothing that we're going to be thinking about taking off. And we got nothing that we're adding to the pull list, I think. I don't know. Well, we got something that's on the radar for the pull list, and that's going to be the DCKO event. I'm enjoying what I've read so far, and that's been so fun and active. And that may end up making it onto the pull list, just the event itself. There's a bazillion tie-ins. If I'm going to worry about the tie-ins, I would wait for the trades. So, with that said, that may be added on. So we covered what was a flyer. We covered what's the future of the pull list. And now we're going to go right on into what we have on our pull list and rank them. We have 2 issues this week. It's a very tough week, I'm telling you. But we ended up reading them, and they're okay. We have some pretty good solid starts that comes over with it. So coming in at number 2 is going to be Moon Knight, Fist of Kazu, issue number 15. It ends up setting it up, and we end up finding out, well, where is Moon Knight by the end of this book? Well, we don't find out. We wonder where Moon Knight is. A lot of action, a little bit stelling with it. And that's all I'm going to say about it. So the next one is going to be something that I'm going to be a little bit more excited for. This is something that I picked up on several different characters coming from different zones and places that you can end up finding. What is our top pick this week? Well, let's talk about issue 1 of Thundercats, A Whole a Day, special 2025. So this thing has a couple things that's going over with it. You have a few characters that you get introduced that were in later episodes, and actually there's a flashback to a later episode of Thundercats that if you end up watching the series, you will end up picking that up. You'll end up seeing a piece of Thundera landing over on a certain mountain that has a last night, I guess, as it goes over. But it also introduces one of the queens that ends up being such a party pooper / a collector of a bunch of things. And we'll end up seeing what ends up happening in this issue. I wanted to know what's going to end up continuing and if there's going to be more stuff that's going to be played in from this issue. But it's a nice, solid way that comes over with it. And if you're a Thundercat fan, I'll definitely have to say that this is something to be grabbing. So, that is our week. That is your dose of Single Sundays. Yes, we drop it in the afternoon. What's a better time that you think that we should be dropping our videos? Do you like it over in the morning, night, afternoon, evening? Let us know down in the comments down below. And as always, thank you for watching. And until next time, we'll see you later.